everyone, welcome back. It's Yahweh here. Today I am going to quickly show you this one. So this is part of the Gotham collection. So this is the Gotham Tote. It's a new tote that we have for men's bag. But it's quite, I would say this is actually quite gender neutral. So as you can see, it's a very simple and minimalistic tote. I have also here, I'm just gonna do a quick side-by-side comparison with the women's totes that we have in the store, and just to give you some ideas of what I think, how you can style it, and what you can use this tote for. So maybe I'll start with just the Gotham Tote by itself. We have in the store right now 3 different colors. We have the classic black, we have a like sandstone color, kind of like beechwood color, and then we have this lovely green color. This is kind of a seasonal color for SS21. But the main thing about this Gotham Tote is very simple, very minimalistic. It's quite gender neutral, as you can see. It is scale-wise, it is on the bigger side. You have very generous drop length here for wearing over the shoulder. But also just the bag itself, as you can see, it's quite deep, very long. So definitely very utilitarian. You can put, it will accommodate a larger size laptop, maybe sideways. But at the same time, it's quite compact. You do have this much kind of width in the compartment. There's one single compartment. There's no divider inside. It's one big open space. You can see there's no zipper, but you do have the magnetic closure here, as you can see, and there is one media pocket that features the mesh material, so it's kind of just more see-through for when you put items in there. As you can see, it's one big open space, lined with leather, which I love. So the whole bag is actually in leather, the handle as well. But the construction is quite simple. You can just see just the regular little bit of this detail, kind of folded up leather, finished with the rivets here, and just two flat handle in leather. So nothing too over the top about this tote. Even the logo is really minimalistic. It's embossed. It's made in the pebble leather, so definitely very versatile and very practical. The lining also in leather, it's also in pebble. Yeah, so exterior or the form and the construction is very simple. There's not too much to go through. I think the main thing that's different about this tote is just the scale. As you can see, it's quite deep. I have here the willow. So you can see, compared to the willow bag, there's a lot of extra room. It's about the same. It's about the same width, but you do get this much extra room on top. So that's why I meant when you can definitely accommodate bigger laptop or just larger items, maybe extra clothing, a scarf, things like that. And this is side-by-side comparison with the type. So as you can see, I think width-wise, it's very much the same. Very commonly, I think it's a very standard width for all the totes or briefcase type of handbag, but just that extra room on top, you can definitely utilize that extra space. What I like that's different from, I think we also have the field tote. That's we have several sizes, the 40. I have here, this is the 40 field tote, quite large. I think it's just slightly wider, about this much, compared to the Gotham. But again, the height difference, as you can see, one thing about the Steel Tote is that it's a little bit bulky. It's very lightweight, but it's a bit bulky. So I think it's great for with more maybe a casual usage, whereas the compact form, I think you can utilize this more in a professional environment. And also with the Steel Tote, because the space is so wide open, maybe it's not ideal to put your electronic device in there, because it might just slide around with other items and it might damage your device. Whereas the compact form of the Gotham Tote, it kind of restricts a lot of the movement for the items inside the bag. So I do think this is actually a very nice a work bag. That's maybe the form is a little bit on the casual side, but I think because it's so simple, it's still you can pull it off quite nicely with your professional outfit as well. There is no D-ring inside, so you cannot wear this as a crossbody. I think it'll be kind of awkward too with the length or the scale of this bag to wear as a crossbody. It really just a handbag you can wear on to cook up your arm, over your shoulder. Definitely very comfortable, very generous drop length here. And yeah, so maybe I'll show you what we can kind of pair with the accessory items or small leather goods that we have that can help you with organizing items inside the tote bag. So I'm gonna take you through some of the tech and business accessory that we have in the store that I think are perfect pairing for your totes or briefcases. These items are also great gifting ideas. So great price point for a well-made accessory in leather. So we're gonna take a look at these and also see how they fit in the Gotham Tote. Okay. So I think one of the items that we don't talk about enough is these tech pouches. So we have, this is a tablet sleeve. We have the same thing made for up to 16-inch laptop. So these are very simple, very good quality leather sleeves for your device. Made in this is just a glove tin leather, so a smooth leather. So you can put your device inside, and it's lined with a microfiber lining, so keep it nice and shiny. You can also use it as kind of like a mat to put your device on top when you're using your device. We do have these pouches as well that you can organize your cable, charging cables, or just extra little things, tech gear, whatnot inside. So that way when you put it inside the tote, you don't have millions of little things like AirPods, your car case, your keys move around and scratch up your items. You can just organize, keep them thrown inside a pouch. A very sleek pouch that you can maybe just take it with you if you need all your essentials here, go for lunch or whatever. And then for organization, just throw it inside the tote bag for easy organization. We also have these folio type of organizer that you can use. Put your notepad, your pen, even your business card and things like that. So a lot of these little things we do make for men's accessory that's actually very popular as gifting ideas, but I also think we don't talk about it enough as accessories for organization. That's perfect for when you're using a tote. Okay, so here are some of the essentials that you can use to organize your items in a large open tote. So this is the bigger wallet choice. I highly recommend using an organizer for all the miscellaneous items, and especially the charter. It comes with the crossbody that if you only need to take your essentials, you can also just take this and wear as crossbody. Okay, very versatile. For your tech stuff, we do have the sleeves for both the tablets or iPad and laptop. Okay, so definitely protect it from scratches and damage. And then here's just like an extra, like a portfolio folder for your documents and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna quickly show you how these will fit into the tote and keep your things organized from, prevent it from sliding around and being damaged in the tote. Yeah, but with all these in there, I think you still will get extra space for you for if you need to put in your clothing and stuff like that. Okay, so this is what it looks like with all the items in there. Depending, I think most of the items fit vertically. You do have the pocket, the mesh pocket, where you can put your more valuable items, and the organizer just sits. It could sit horizontally or vertically, depending. Okay. So space-wise, you still have quite a bit, but I would say for the weight, it feels quite substantial already. So one thing to keep in mind is not only do you not want to overstretch your bag, you also don't want to put too much weight inside, because that's going to increase the wear and tear on the stitching on the tab here. Okay, so that's just one thing to keep in mind, but otherwise it's pretty okay. Okay, so that's it for the video on the Gotham Tote, and then also just some ideas, like a rough idea of how you can organize your items in like a wide, big open space. Definitely utilize the accessories that we have, like smaller pouches or organizer that you can kind of divide it up your miscellaneous items, and then so to prevent it, so it's easier to like change from bag to bag, and then if you need to just like pick up some like the essentials and then just take it on your lunch break or whatever, just make it that easier as well. Yeah, so hopefully that gives you some ideas of how to choose the right bag for you and in the lifestyle that suits you. And yeah, so that's it for the video, and any question leave it in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.